Boo. Boo. Get jump scared. Oh, get jump scared. 0 minutes remaining. Hi, everyone. I realize, oh, it's not, I told you, I gave you a warning. I never even give you a warning. Whatever, hi, everyone. Welcome to stream. Rah, 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 indeed. Welcome in. Thanks for the bits. Change the bits noise to be a little more of a subtle Crazy Dave thing instead of him screaming. Warn us next time? Sorry. Jeez, I'll make it more explicit next time. So hi everyone, welcome to stream. Welcome aboard. Starting. And then wait, if we do that. And then wait. Now. So welcome in. Welcome to a merch drawing stream, which is something I've never done before. I've done a lot of art streams, done request-based ones. Silly ones. Oh, I need to turn the volume down on that. It's a little louder than I thought it'd be. Hydration. Gosh, everyone was redeeming all the darn things. So let me go ahead and hit those. I've got a glass of water here. It's got ice in it. That's a stand and stretch. All right, one moment. Ice water. Let me stretch my hands. Let me stand up. Goodness, what happened last stream? Lacey, I think you know what happened last stream. What do you use to make art? I use Fire Alpaca. I love Fire Alpaca. Free art program, very, very nice. Apparently good for pixel art. I realized what it means when you turn off anti-aliasing. It lets me do pixel stuff. If I turn anti-aliasing back on, and I'm super zoomed in, you can see that everything's a little blurrier, which is still good. I can still make some fun stuff with just the blurry vibe. That still works out. So anyway, that's all besides the point. That has nothing to do with what we're doing today. Not doing pixel stuff today. I've been experimenting with this art style more, and I really like it. You may have noticed in my latest community post. But if I zoom out, this canvas is a little bit bigger. The canvas is a little bit bigger than I let on. Because something I learned in making merch last time, you gotta make it at a high resolution. Otherwise, you're gonna run into issues. My website that I use for merch, Fourth Wall, was yelling at me because some of my stuff was at a lower resolution than what it recommended. So yeah, this puts things into perspective just a little bit. Let me just, the menacing big circle approaches. Oh, that's as big as it gets. There we are. So, we're just gonna kind of get to it. I have some notebooks on hand that have merch designs. I normally design all my merch in, just on paper. In various notebooks, just day by day. Often, most of my drawing comes from when I am out and about, and not able to do anything else. My brain is very project focused, so it's well, I might as well work on something if I have the time. So if I'm on vacation or something, I will gladly go ahead and just sketch stuff out. So I have a few things that I want to do. I have a few to-dos I would like to work on. I see people asking for plushie one day plushie, don't you worry. I don't even know what it would look like. I have a vague idea. Captain Flare U2's vinyl figure and or a plush. That would be awesome. Hey, if anyone from U2's is watching, hey, hit me up. But also they're collabing with YouTubers that have millions of subscribers. So I don't know. That's okay. Hey, bide your time. Good stuff one day. The flake ship must happen. That would be cool. Posture check? Oh, we fix that. You start selling microwaves now? Oh yeah, wait, hold on. That'd just be a... It'd be like this. So what would make this a flare microwave, though? Because I can draw a microwave, but what does that actually mean for me? How would I make this a flycrowave? It has one patch of... Oh, my eraser is very small. It has one patch of moss on it. Oops, I'm drawing on the white layer. Okay, that's a good thing that I checked that now. It has one patch of moss. Flare microwave. That's all. Alright, but let's think a little more seriously. I have a couple to-dos. A couple things I want to attempt today. A couple designs I want to try designing. So let me actually reach over for my notebook. It's over on my bed. Let's see. I have a few concepts I want to get down. That's a hand stretch. Thank you, Shortbar. I will need that for drawing today. So yeah, something Can someone get Flare to lock the background layer? Actually, let me just do that. It's locked. I forgot that's a feature, to be honest, so thank you. Okay, there's a few things here. Because there's a lot of like jokes on my channel that I've never represented with merch before, and I think that's what I want to try and approach this time. I'm seeing people suggesting that I should do more stuff with like my mastering bad characters on merch, which sounds cool, but also I want to play it safe with the stuff that I am selling, because those characters are technically not mine. So I'm going to try and lean into both the Rock Golem character, more stuff with Geo, more stuff with Dr. Gubbins, those sorts of things. There's a lot of stuff we can do outside of just PvZ specific things, believe me. There's one specific design that I really like. Oh, you know, maybe I'll show it on stream, just so you have a sense of what I want to aim for, but I don't have it saved on my computer. Oops, I didn't plan ahead. One moment. I want to get like a vibe check on a design. Oh, I don't have it saved. Oh, gosh. All right, hold on. I'm going to go photograph it right now. This is a design I'm very happy with, but I want to hear feedback. Because I have you all here. You'll be able to do that. You'll be able to help me with that. Because after all, while I'm making merch because I think it's cool, ultimately, if you guys think it's cool, that's what's really important. I want to make sure that I'm making stuff that you guys actually care about. So let me just send this to myself real fast so I get it on my silly little pewter. All right. This is technically like a leak or whatever, but I don't care. Let me save it. Title it the image blah, because I'm very good at naming things on my computer. Let me add it to OBS. This is going to be a huge image though, so prepare for like an image jump scare. Captain Flare flower pot? That would be fun, but there's no way I'm selling flower pots. Jump scare! Hey, look, those plants look kind of familiar. I want to try doing something like this, where it's like a younger me holding a wagon with four particularly notable plants. four particularly noticeable plants and pots being carried. So I want to try doing something like this. I think this would be super fun. How I'm actually going to approach it, I'm not super certain, but I think this would be a cool design to really try and go far on. My favorite tomato class? Okay, listen, I was kind of making some of the stuff up, like the Venus flytrap for Chomper, and dude, I don't know how peas grow, so I just have peas in pods coming out of a pot, and that's not how that works. This is a sketch that I made just without looking at references. Thank you for the bit, though. I would buy that. Hey, that's all you need to hear. Cool. That's reaffirming. So this is a design I want to do. The other designs, I have some other designs, but I don't want to leak them right now, but this is one that I would like to approach. So there's that fun little image. But yeah, that's basically the Garden Warfare classes. The Garden Warfare 1 plants. What'd you say this would go on? That's the thing. I don't really know yet. I think it could be a fun, like I have a darker, like, t-shirt, but I think it'd be fun to do a whiter t-shirt with that, like, on the front, like, uncentered, or off-center. I think that would be fun. Just to diversify that a little bit, but also I feel like that could go in something else. I'm just not sure what yet. Oh, another thing I want to do. Boosh. 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 Oh gosh, I don't know how to draw socks at all, guys. I want to do socks. Something a little known fact about me, I really, really like silly socks, and I think it would be fun to do some sort of design across them. Again, I really should have, like, done more planning before this stream, but I just really wanted to do an art stream, and I was hoping a fun little bounce back and forth of ideas would be best, because, I don't know, I want you all to see the process. Mossy rock socks? Oh, yeah. I sell socks that have little rocks inside them. Oh, they're so comfortable. Oh, yay. Flare derpy face on the socks? I do enjoy drawing silly little flare faces. I mean, if I were to just, hold on. I've been pushing expressions a lot more lately, so doing just something, I don't know, if I were to just like, is this something you'd want on socks? I have no idea, but I like the idea of just doing stuff that, like, kind of looks dumb. Maybe he's, like, nervous. I don't know, I'm getting nervous vibes from this. A little sweat drops. Yeah, that's good. But But maybe that could be a thing with the socks. Maybe it's like a ton of different wacky, exaggerated expressions on purpose. That could be fun. Yeah, let me I just punched my mic. Let me concept a few of those. Let me know how the music audio balancing is relative to me right now, by the way. Nice rattle sound, mic drop, holy echo. Oh, I hit it bad. Oh, I hit it bad. Sorry, y'all. It's like a hollow metal mic arm, so if I hit it, the sounds really echo into the microphone itself. So, my bad here. Music's kind of quiet for me. I see. I would probably... TBH, you'd probably be the first YouTuber I buy merch from. Hey, I really appreciate it. Music's a little quiet. I can bump it up just a tad, just a touch. We got Legacy from Christoph Pikes here. There we go, bumped it up a little bit. Minecraft Askew. Good soundtrack. I don't have my little... Normally at like the top of the screen here, I'd have a little icon showing what music's playing, but the music Spotify widget is depreciated and no longer works. So I'm gonna have to seek out another one. So that'll have to happen in due time. But let me try and figure out some other fun heads that could maybe go on a bunch of socks. The good news about my character is their head is very easy to draw. Shout out to child me for conceptualizing a character that's insanely easy to draw. Maybe something like this. And then we can like, oh, that eraser's too large. Maybe like a bleh kind of design. Could be fun. Yeah. Yeah. New fit comprised... No, yeah, your new fit comprised solely of the flirt, florts, flacket, fluves, flocks, and flues. All the Flare merch. That'd be hilarious. That'd be great. Let's see. Hi, Captain. Hello, Sam. Can you draw him hitting the TVH creature face? Potentially? I'd have to do it from memory. I don't have the references up right now. Yeah, oh, that's... These lines are not the right shape. It's like big eyes. Pow, pow. And then, boop. Oh wait, that's not... There we go, still in the eraser. Something like this. Then you get the... Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. There are 3 of them? Yes. There's just so many of me, I keep expanding. Okay, what else? Maybe just something a little goofier. Again, really trying to push the shapes here. They don't all have to be silly goofy. I was thinking about this earlier. Half of the stickers in my Discord server are of me and Anguish in some way, shape, or form. I could always give him a toother as well. Hold on. Yeah. Big toother. Confirmed. Maybe even get a tongue in there. Yeah, that's fun. The expression when 30 more hours get added to the timer? Honestly, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Oh, these are fun. Okay. Thank you for the ideas, y'all. I really appreciate it. Okay, Oh, hydration check. I'll drink water, and perhaps y'all should, too. It's hot out. Well, actually, right now I'm not quite in a heat wave, but wow, last weekend was rough. Well, not even weekend. I think it was... No, what was it? What was I doing? Oh no, last weekend I didn't stream, but the Tuesday of last week I did my subathon, and that was heatwave territory. That was rough. But no, the subathon timer is not over. The subathon will continue for a while. Alright, pow pow. Pow pow. Bam. Bam boom bop. What else? What else? I mean, we need just some. We need something like that. I already have a sticker kind of like that, but I just think it's good. Sometimes you don't need thoughts. In fact, I get like a little... Oh, what do loading circles look like again? How do I draw that with only 2 colors? I could do like a little... Oh no, it's like dots, right? Something like this. How does a loading circle work again? I don't know, man. Not important. Splashy washy looking face. I see how it is. A guy can't just hit a anymore, huh? Alright. What about one of these? Well, that's not even... Hold on. I guess beyond suggestion of just like... Maybe hit one of these? Little chuff to bits one. Throw this on the edge. Yeah. Oh, swirly eyes like I got stunned? Oh, dude, what a great idea. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm glad I'm streaming this then, otherwise I wouldn't have thought of half these. Oh, these socks are gonna go crazy hard. I guess my main question is, what do I want to do for colors? Do I want to fully color it in, or go for just black and white? Because I think black and white could be good. Alright, here's the question though. I could go for either big swirlies, or go for more like stylized swirlies. I think I'll try stylized just for this one. Maybe you throw the mouth all the way down here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, alright, that's... I can work with that more later. Yeah, okay, that's fun. Oh yeah, stupid colon 3 face. I mean, I gotta. This canvas is currently not what I thought it would be, but I don't mind. Okay. Now here's the question though. I could go for like, oh, let me get this moss on first. I could go for like boamp, boamp, and then like really hit it. Or I could take your suggestion incredibly literally. If I really wanted to. No, I'll do the actual. Something like that. Maybe on the socks I could have one version of the sideways one just hidden, like behind the heel or something. Because I believe I can place them wherever. Alright, we need at least one disgruntled one. Not even disgruntled, bro's just upset. Throw him in a hot dog suit! Okay. What is this? What is this? I could sure try. I appreciate the super chat, Cheese, and you know what? I'm gonna assume you mean it. Alright, let me complete this one first. I could get really dramatic eyebrows. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, expression changed forever. Feeling evil. Feeling evil with this one. Alright. Like a Ninjago expression. Oh, these are wonderful so far. Oh, I love these. These are so dumb. It's a great eyebrow. Thank you. I take great pride in my eyebrows. Like, you can just do, like, anything for an expression. But the moment you add, like, fantastical eyebrows, everything changes. I don't know, there's a lot you can do with eyebrows. You can make, like, I don't know, real big ones here. They get a certain vibe off. I like making them tiny and throwing them way up here sometimes. I did that with Breakfast Brains in my community post. I thought it was fun. Eyebrows that cover actual eyes? Oh, dude, I love those. Where it's just like... I don't know how to make that apparent with this, but like these are supposed to be the eyebrows. I don't know. That's not important. Boosh. Banished. Okay, let me see about the freaking hot dog costume. Okay. What would I do with the hot dog costume? That could be something I do actually want to do. If you remember, actually, let me throw some on the top of the screen. Bottom text. Copy, paste, move up. Yeah, this music really is from Minecraft Askew. Oh, hello, Strawburst Addiction. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Good luck with your studying, though. If it's 2 a.m., that's rough. Figure I might as well do that. If you want to see what I have so far. Here, let me actually throw that behind the... Oh, I have so many layers. Dude, it's my organization for my actual OBS layers is not good. But you can see what I actually have if you want, like, a sense of comparison. People are saying you should really check the merch. Hey, listen, I put my heart and soul into that. And listen, it's time to expand. I'm very excited to do more. How does a hot dog costume look? This is already... Hold on. This is already not great. Okay. And then you go for something like this, and then I guess the other one here. Get the legs. Oh, jeepers. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. Oh, hi, wait, hi, jobless. Flushy. Flare plushie one day, y'all, I promise. It'll happen. I guess... Oh, ignore the fact that I'm, like, leaning way back. Oh, yeah. His shoulder, none of this makes sense. Don't look too hard at this, please. Let me move where his arm is. Maybe this is, like, a really big, bushy thing, so his arms have to be, like, out here. Let me actually adjust where the legs are. Hot dog costume. The hot dog costume broke his anatomy, potentially. Okay, there's my hot dog costume. It's very good. But I could do something with that, where, like, I'll keep this here. This is officially merch concept art now. But, like, something that I do want to do, if you remember, at CaptainFlare.com, I want to do in every single merch batch, like, bam, 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 sticker sheets. Actually, no, why don't I just pull up the file? I was about to, like, draw it, but I can just show you. I'm on my computer, and I'm in Fire Alpaca. I can just show you. I think it's here. Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. This is, I like doing my like a little sticker sheet with 4 different, like, miniature designs that don't necessarily, like, I feel like they're more minor things that could kind of be bundled together. I'm sorry, what's up, Espeon? I don't know what's going on. But yes, as you can see, like, I did one for, like, my smoothies. Your SKU text died? Oh, it did die. Oh, thanks. Oh, wait, yeah, what? Oh, wait, are they copies of each other? Wait, if I edit one, does it edit the other? It does! Oh, that's so funny. I decided to copy-paste them, but it made exact duplicates. That's not what I wanted. That doesn't help me at all. Okay, well... Wait. Yeah, I made exact duplicates. Can I... paste reference? No, I need to paste... Hold on. I can fix this. I'm a good streamer. Did I just get rid of the original? I did. Oh my gosh! What was that? What just happened? What was that? What just happened? I didn't like that at all. I think I just... What? I didn't... Sorry for the flashing lights. I didn't like that at all. Ugh. I'm not gonna touch the... Hold on, that doesn't have its animation. Did I just, like, undo, like, years of history? I don't think I did. Yeah, because it's still my subathon timer stuff, so I don't think I just killed years of history. You saw a brief glance of Deltarune? I think it just showed you everything. I think it just showed you all of my layers at once. That was weird. I have no idea how that just happened. Bro, time traveled, apparently. Okay, so that one is up there. Delete that. I can fix this. This is... Okay, and delete this. This one is still here. Okay, I got this. Ignore my typing. Guys, that was Corrupted Malware 3. Dude, I don't want to think about the Corrupted Malware minigame again. Okay, paste duplicate, not reference. So now if I move this up here and say, check out my merch at CaptainFlair.com, it's different now because it's not a reference, it's a duplicate. That was cool, and a pivot that I'd rather... I didn't like that at all, I'm sorry. Flair after destroying time zones once and for all. Did I just undo years of history? Yeah. Anyways, these are... whatever, these are the stickers that I've already done before. Point is, I want to do another set of 4 stickers. And, you know, maybe Hot Dog Flair could make its way in. We'll see. It's really random. But... okay. I'm gonna let you all in on a secret. This is... oh, wait, no, my layering is bad. That's a posture check from Espeon. My layering is bad. One sec. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. The alerts should take precedent over the top text. Let me fix my posture. Thank you. Moron. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'll let you in on a secret. I actually have this hot dog costume in real life. It's sitting under my bed right now. So it's really funny you suggested that. Though the one I have in real life has like a hood that, it has like a hood bit with like this. So it's real, by the way. Will you ever see me wearing it? I have no idea. But yeah, that's real. So there you go. So it's really funny you suggested that, which gives me incentive, even more incentive to make it official. Anyways, let's go for Tired Flair. And let me stretch my hands, I think I missed that. Hydration check as well. You exist in real life? Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. I'm real. If the Flair face reveal happens, it has to be in the hot dog suit. I'll think about it. It could be so funny if I do that in a video in the hot dog suit and I never address the hot dog suit. That could be very funny. Dog, why do you have that? Why don't you have a hot dog costume? What do you mean? Everyone has a hot dog costume. Why don't you have one? Consider that. You never know when you need it. I've found multiple reasons to wear it before. All right, I've found multiple use cases for it. Secretly put on a random sticker of Susie. I love Susie Deltarune. I could. Susie Deltarune commented on my community post. I thought that was hilarious. I've yet to reply. What if you go to a con in that costume? Hot dog Flair. in convention costume. All right, hold on. Let's go for droopy, big old droopy eyes. In fact, let me actually get rid of this. I want to make them real big droopy eyes. I feel like I keep doing that mouth. Let me try doing something else. Hold on, let me try and really, like, push this mouth. There we are. Pow. Pow. Bleh. Just kind of, ugh. Now, what do I do? Do I do little eyebrows, or do I leave it as this? Because I could hit him with a little bit of this. More concern. Give him a little bit of this. Just not having it. Big flat ones are a different vibe. Or I could do my sinister evil eyebrows again. No, I'm not going to keep doing that. I think I'll just leave it as this. This is pretty good. These are quite wondrous. I don't have a single one that's normal. I guess this is pretty normal. But none of them actually look like my normal guy. I'm losing it over Hot Dog Flair right now. Just came from someone's streaming anniversary. Awesome, dude. Oh, that'd be great. Or not that'd be great. I was replying mentally to something else. That is great. I was reading JJ's comment of Giga Chad Flair. What does that mean? So, I mean, it's gotta be like... This is horrible. This is horrible and I hate it. This is horrible and you're doing, and I'm gonna take no responsibility. That chin doesn't even make sense. It's on the side of his head. Whatever, a concept's a concept and it's here to stay. I could even give him a nose. Giga Chad Flare gets to have a nose. Cool. Oh, true, Catboy Flare! Oh my gosh, you're so right. How could I forget? That's like a thing. Back when I did my initial merch, that didn't exist. So I can incorporate that. Which is fun, because I never get to draw this guy. I notice people... Yeah, I feel like ears on the top of the head make the most sense. I can maybe include the tail, even though it's just the head. That's part of the design. Yeah. Yeah. Get a little... these bits. The ears are made of moss, by the way, so don't think about it too hard. A little bow on them? You mean like a... I sure could. I'm gonna stay to the... Oh, I forgot. Wait, does my design have whiskers? I wanted to give my Minecraft skin whiskers, but Minecraft skins are like chunky, so I could not figure out how to like do it in a way that like worked, you know? Like I struggled with the space. All right, hand stretch. Better stretch them digits. All right. Dude, I'm low on money, but I would buy a Catboy Flare merch in a heartbeat just to make a statement. Goodness. I feel like this one has to be the :3, if anything. No, I want to... Because I could just do like a wham, but that's not what I need. Hydration. Yeah, hydration is what I need. Maybe closer to a 3. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, I have... Where is it? I have like a wide one, but I can do a much thinner one here. Of like a wham, wham. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. There we are. That's good, I think. Put the eyes closer together? I could try it. That's fun. Yeah, I normally do the eyes much further apart. KB Flare. I could try doing something with whiskers just on this design, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll keep them just for now, and I'll decide later if I want to do anything with it. How many moss morsels for you to do an IRL backflip? I've already done a backflip on stream before. So it's actually priceless. It was a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Maybe like a... Confused all the way down here. I don't know about that. Oh, I know. What's that one? There's this one image I like. No, this looks not quite right. But just like big. No, this is not coming out how I wanted it at all. Espeon, I think you know the one. But like, just very joyous. But I think this is not quite coming out the way I intended with the mouth. It's not quite right. This looks sinister. This is evil. Some people are recognizing it. It's like this dumb like emoji face. Oh, I figured it out. Wait, it's because I have the ends curling up. I need them to not do that. I figured it out. Hold on. I need to just erase this. It's gonna be messy. It's all concept stuff. It can be messy. It's allowed. It needs to be flat up here. There we go. It's a little less scary, I think, right? Okay, there we go. I think I made it a little bit friendlier. Something like this. Hold on. When I, how do you draw circles? Me when. How do I draw this? Me when I see me. Oh gosh. Nobody show anybody this drawing. Me when I see bee shoot me, you know, whatever. Anyway, the worst bee shooter of my life. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, there we go. We have a very enthusiastic one. I want to do more, not necessarily like happy ones. 1-bit sans flare. No. Mods, destroy Shea with hammers. Or check DMs. Okay, one sec. Oh, right. Yes, thank you. The original image I'm referring to has eyelashes. There we go. That really, really helps piece it together. That's very important. Nice. Okay, we'll probably do the last one here and then we'll move on, because we keep doing this. Someone's saying bee shooter merch when. That's the thing, though. I don't technically own that character, so I can't really do that. So I don't know. Let's do a smug one. Nice. This guy's plotting and scheming right here. This guy's working on stuff you don't even know about. That guy? That guy's me. I'm plotting and scheming on stuff you don't even know about. This guy has thoughts in his head, and they're cool, and you don't even know them yet. Anyway. I didn't even think about the Lenny face. Yeah, wait a second. I'm not gonna commit to this, but like... What is this? I don't like that at all. I'm getting that off my screen. I don't like that at all. Okay, I think this is good for now. This is already much more than I was expecting, so I think this is a cool new idea. So thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I want to expand on this when I get the chance. These are so fascinating. I want to do more stuff like this. This one that like is really pushing the shaping. Do I want to do an extra line here to add like depth, or does it not matter that much? I'll do that for now. Okay, let's see then. Let me look at my notebook and I'll fix my posture when I get back, because believe me, I have to break the posture for a second to reach over here. Ugh. Let's see. I want to do something with birthdays, of which it is not. It's not my birthday. I want to do something with John Bomb, inventor of the bomb. I think it'd be nice. It would be nice to do something related to the subathon with like the timer, but I'm not certain how to approach that. I had a hard time conceptualizing stuff. Okay, JJ said that the moment I said it. All right, buddy. Okay, pal. Maybe I could look into that, because that subathon's going nowhere, so I think it would be good to memorialize it with some kind of a sticker. Yeah, you can DM me a concept sketch, Espeon, that's fine. Let me drink some water. Oh yeah, I sell an alarm clock that looks just like the timer. That'd be fun. I want to do something with my insatiable greed. I think that'd be fun to approach. Oh yeah, and I made a sketch for something related to hot and cold, which I could do. The rest I'll keep to myself. Yeah. Let's mess with some things. Let's goof off. Flare with the sunflower top of his head. I do have something vaguely like that. In my sketches, though, I don't know. I already have stuff on the top of my head. Let me stretch my hinge. If you recall, in the previous sticker bunch, I did have one with Geo. I want to do another one with Dr. Gubbins for the next sticker bunch. So that's one slot full, but I want to figure out what to do with the other 3. And I'm thinking some of the stuff I listed could fit into those respective spots. You with giant money bags, but instead of big dollar signs, it's bags of the sun. That could be fun. That's actually, I didn't think about actually using the sun drops. I was thinking of using sunflowers to represent it, like faceless sunflowers. Just actual sunflowers. But I didn't think, yeah, sun drops would be good. That's definitely something worth approaching. Okay. Well, there's this one picture of Wario with a pile of gold. Draw that with a flare and sun drops. If I Google search Wario gold, would that work? Google, show me Wario's riches. Oh, that image. I see is it the Wario World title, like, image? How on earth would I draw that with sun? I could do that, I guess. I'll think about it. Because I want to do something about my greed. I mean, I gotta. Surely I gotta represent that. Okay, I want to try something with hot and cold first. This is a design I had. I want y'all to hear me out. So, like, I get my character. Make like a little small version of them. Shout out to my character again for being easy to draw. Hold on. Okay, I say easy to draw and I'm fumbling. This is just a concept. It doesn't need to be good. The legs here. That's good. Actually, let me do these circle eyes. All right, drawing Crazy Dave's costume. Honestly, that could go hard. I'll think about that. Sort of cross between Crazy Dave and my character. Your character is very fun and easy to draw. Help me develop my art skills. That's awesome, Cheese. That's so cool. Heck yeah, man. That's great. Okay. So on one half, y'all ever played Deltarune? Hold on. I'm just gonna... Don't mind me while I encase him. Sealed away. And then the other half, try and go for like... Oh, how do you draw fire again? Something like this. You got the hot and the cold. Main problem. I have no idea how to color this. I have no clue how to color this one. So yeah, zero clue. You're making money off of what was originally GK's thing. Is he getting royalties? I can talk to GK. But yeah, so potential hot and cold sticker of some sort. I feel like it kind of sucks though, so I don't know. Like I have, again, no clue how I would color it. But we'll see. Oh right, it's backwards. That's cold and hot. Hold on. Hold on. I fix it. Now it looks wrong. Whatever, that's fine. Shout out to flipping your art and realizing it looks like pants now. Blue transitions to red type coloring. Oh yeah, it's just gonna be like old Minecraft skins. It's gonna be great. Where they all have like, I don't know, you know like those old Minecraft skins where they all have like, hold on. It's like the very boy skins where they have like the firearms and like one is blue and one is like one's blue fire, one's red fire. You know the ones, and they got like they always got like these headphones on. I never remember what the rest looks like. Yeah, they'd have usernames like XX Dragon Destroyer. My hot and cold would just look like that. All right, let's see. I had another idea. I don't know how well this would work though. Let me zoom in a little bit. Another concept for hot and cold. Where I'm like this. But I look frigid, don't I? I look so cold. You'll never guess why I look so cold. It's 'cause I'm encased in freaking ice. Again. I keep putting myself in ice, in ice, and this is helping no one, by the way. But I'm gonna keep doing it. So I'm like in an ice cube, right? Not my best work, but it's fine. I'll try and add lines. I'll try and make it look... I don't know how to draw ice, man. There we go. Ice. And then around the ice is also fire. I feel like this makes no sense, though, but that's part of why I like it. It's just kind of irrational. Man, that sucks. It sucks. But yeah, I mean, maybe. Player yearns for the fridge. Honestly, when it was warm lately, dude, I'd like open the freezer and just stick my head in there for a sec. I'm not against that. So that's another idea. My actual pencil sketch of that looks a lot better than this one, but that's okay. They're not all bangers. They're not all winners. I want to do something related to moss as well. For all the moss stuff I have going on my channel, I don't actually do a whole lot with moss as far as my like channel art and art stuff goes. DM's flare? Sure. My bad. That is pretty fun. That's pretty frightening, but I like it, Espeon. Alright, hold on. I'll try and feel free to use it in any way. Okay, I'll put a concept together. Espeon sent me something, and I will attempt to do something with it. So give me a second. It could be a moss-themed sweater. Dude, you do a sticker of the moss token you've got? Wait, what is the moss token? What is the moss token? Oh, the thing! The actual, like, pixel art I made on the Twitch side. The moss morsels. Ah, I could. Honestly, I'm, like, kind of happy with that pixel art. I might update it eventually, because someone said it looks like a computer mouse, and I haven't been able to unsee it. So I don't know, man. I maybe shouldn't have said that out loud, because now you're going to see it, too. Oh, well, I don't plan ahead. Let me drink some water. Oh yeah, Garshlik. Not a lot of people know about Garshlik, though. I feel like they're pretty niche. I could do something with Garshlik. Garshlik is a real-life rock that had a face that looked like it was made of moss. Computer mouse, new merch idea? I don't think I can do that. In the Fourth Wall website, there are only so many things I can select, and I don't think that's one of them. I'm pretty sure that's just not an option. Are we talking about moss? We're always talking about moss on the Captain Flare channel. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Okay. You're all gonna behave, okay? You're all gonna behave. I know what it looks like. It's not today. You're all gonna be so normal. No, I already see that. No. Hey, wait, no. Hey, no. Don't do it. This is me. I love being able to just draw on the fly. Anyway, my point is it's gonna be me standing over it looking haunted. So something like this. That's the thing though, Espeon. I think your art style lends to this better than mine. Something like this, where I'm just like, oh no. And then I get a little hat. Not by my own accord, by the way. Someone snuck it on my head. So something like this, except there's like dramatic lighting coming from the candle. So I'd have like much more dramatic shading than normal, which I'm just going to represent with funny little lines here. How are we thinking about something like this? Does this go hard? I don't know. But we could do something with this maybe. Anyway, it's not my birthday. We can put that in the pile. What did I miss? Welcome to me designing merch. I'm just concepting stuff right now. What if the birthday cake was behind your back and you were terrified? Oh, that could be good. It's like that one, what's that one image of like, there's like, you have like a character here. And they look like mortified. And then you have no, it's like then there's like a hand covering their mouth. And then you have like Dr. House behind. This is my doctor house, because I don't remember what he looks like right now. You know the image. Yeah, Toasty did draw that before with you and I. So I could try doing something like that, but with a birthday cake. I think I know what image you're talking about. Yeah. All right, great. Pow. So we'll try doing the classic flare head. I can never decide if I want my jawline to be like this or like this. There's no correct answer. It's everything. It's whatever you want it to be. Flare reference sheet, never fire emoji. Don't stop saying happy birthday, you'll be banned. Actually, no, that's not true. All right, hold on. I think the eyes need to come off the sides. I just think they need to. I want this one to be a little smaller. This will be the second... Wait, this is going to be the second... Hold on, let me finish this and let me show you something funny. I know the one you're talking about, but I usually see it with Baldy. Oh yeah, Baldy in the back as well. So we'll do this. We'll do... This looks like Tails getting trolled. This isn't the energy I want to go for, but that's okay. Turtleneck mention. And then behind is... I don't know, just like a big birthday cake? How's this supposed to work? I guess something like this. Big candle. That's definitely what a candle looks like. And then probably, again, more dramatic shading on my across my entire face here. Maybe something like this. I'll think about it. That could be fun. Jamboree MSM. Oh gosh, mortifying. Me trying to get Epic Jamboree only once a year. Pain. All right, so that's a decent idea. Anyway, yeah, what I'm trying to say is, oh, hand stretch. Thank you. Me forward facing and looking mortified. Not a new concept. If I just file, open, and then this one. There it is. Look, I'm already... I guess I don't look horrified there, but that's sort of... A more shocked expression was kind of what I was trying to go for. Oh, well. So yeah, there's that, I guess. Yeah, I'm also super curious, Cheese. I'm so curious where the vocal bits of this song comes from, but oh well. I guess I could always try asking. Hey, hi, where does this come from? I'm curious. Like throw an ask at Pikes on his Tumblr? True. That could be great. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Looks like the anti-bullying squad there. Perchance. You can see how I feel about birthdays. Alright, let me do that actually 1 sec. Okay, huge. Let me drink some water. Are you planning a Wiggles cameo here? Not necessarily. Wiggles being the houseplant that I own in real life, which by the way did get a haircut. Wiggles, okay, small Wiggles update, but I don't have pictures, so I'll draw it. Wiggles is a houseplant. They're a rubber tree, but they're a real plant. They're not actually made of rubber. Oh, how do I draw my plant? Dude, I have a plant. How do I draw it? Okay, let's... Oh my gosh, this is horrible. How do you draw leaves? I'm so good at this. But they had like a lot of lower branches and leaves. That's good enough. And at the time of me revealing them, Flare and Cheese, you guys want me name dropped, referred to as two people? You can keep it mysterious. Actually, no. Cheese is being name dropped. I don't want to be name dropped too. Sure, why not? But yeah, so as you may recall, Wiggles the plant had these like two big stalks when I did the grand reveal. However, in the move, dude, these stalks, they started drooping real bad. Like they were not doing well, so I actually clipped them off. So Wiggles looks like this right now. Everyone compliment Wiggles' fresh cut. They're currently just in the living room. Anyways, Flare, how could you not be able to draw your own plant? Because the plants I draw look like this. This is not a real plant. That's not real. Add Wiggles to DLC? How? Anyway. Oh God, I kind of really love this. It's not. No, Pea Shooter's real. Pea Shooter's real. Pea Shooter's real. Isn't that right? Giant party pea that will float up beside me because your sizing is incorrect. Isn't that right? Look, they're nodding. Anyway, goodbye. Pea Shooters are real. Let me double check my concept art more. Yeah, I want to do stuff with John Bomb. Let me try drawing a circle live on stream. Oops. Let me try drawing a circle live on stream. Oops. Let me try drawing a circle live on stream. Oops. Let me try... That's gonna be good enough. That's gonna simply do. We'll just give it a little adjust, and it won't be perfectly round, and that's fine. I wanted to do one that was like this, where... Oh, this is gonna be tricky. I have like legs. I can draw legs. I'm still not good at drawing like full body people. That's something I want to get better at. A hand. A head somewhere here. A wave. I mean, you can probably see the vision. Something like this. Vaguely. Maybe hitting one of these. Yeah. Just sitting on top. I want the big fuse bit here. It could be about to explode because of course it is. So something like this. Imagine having this sticker in public. What? Something about John Bomb, inventor of the bomb. Do you not want a giant bomb on your, like, laptop? The bomb should be Tile Laser? Wait. I definitely can't do that because Nintendo will actually they will blow me up. But hold on. Okay. Do not show this screenshot to Nintendo. They will get me. Make it an indistinct mustache bomb man? How? This is the whole design. What can I do to make it less like a Nintendo Bob-omb? Or I guess like King Bob-omb is what Tile Laser I think roughly is? I don't know. I haven't played a Mario game in a while. The biggest Mario exposure I've had recently was watching Christoph Pikes play Super Mario 64, which by the way you should check out. I think there's a link to his channel in the YouTube description. Because that's how I sourced or credited the music. Great videos there, great long form stuff. Are we gonna get timer merch? I'd like to look into it, yeah. Yeah, K-Pikes on YouTube. And then, good. There. Move the wind up and legs. So you mean like this? I guess my point is long form content. That's not what I meant, but that's great. Point is I'm doing my own thing. This is a bomb separate from the two bomb related people I am aware of. I'm trying to do like, oh, here's what I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to do like, how do you make someone hold something? Like a paintbrush. That's definitely a paintbrush. Holding a paintbrush. And I wanted it to look painted on. Like scraggly. Invented by... They either say John or John Bomb. No Flare merch collab? Nintendo would kill me, Gamer King. I'm sorry. Well, It would go hard if I had a merch drop where every single item was vaguely linked to like another creator. I would just have to get very creative. But that could be kind of awesome. I'll think about it. But something like this where it's like invented by John... and it's like still dripping because it's paint. So it would be like... I'd have to also make it look more round on it, which is going to be really rough. But like something like this where it's clearly been just painted on, I think that could be fun. They'd have to be paid for that. That's also true. I have no clue how I do that. Something like this, for like a John Bomb sticker, I think could be fun. Where was the Smash Bros. Ultimate stream? It's not happening. The opportunity came and went. It's just not happening. Hello? Are we here? Oh, my audio cut out for a minute. I like hit my microphone too hard. Y'all, I think my headphones are dying. Okay, that was scary. What happened? Well, we died? Did the audio fully die? On my OBS, all of the meters went down. What was that? It was just quiet? I like bonked my mic very slightly. What do you mean? Dude, this stream's haunted. I'm gonna draw the ghost that's haunting this stream. Maybe I'll appease the ghost. This is the ghost that's haunting the stream, by the way, in case you cared. Yeah, this is them. Is the ghost critical in any matter? I mean, maybe related, I don't know. This is the ghost, by the way. The ghost just is really wanting you to draw their OC. Well, there we go. Hopefully we have no more... This is like a ward to keep everything away. Anyways. Let me double check my notebook. Yeah, shirts. I want to do another shirt, didn't I? I wanted to do that maybe like wagon related image, which by the way, if you missed it, prepare for an image jump scare. Pow! I want to do something with this, where it's like me. I can't tell if I want to be a smaller me or a younger me specifically, but like carrying a wagon that has each of the real life renditions of the Garden Warfare 1 playable characters. I think that could just be super duper fun. And if I could honestly get away with like a pastel style, I'd really love that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Recommend for the wagon to do some thumbnail sketches first. No, for sure. Yeah, for sure. None of these are final sketches. I was looking with the stream to maybe do some like final stuff, but I think I'm maybe more comfortable with just conceptualizing stuff. But we've only gone like an hour in, so we'll see. I think it'd be fun to at least do one fully complete drawing this stream with like color and all. And then that'll be like the one that you actually see on the like merch store when time comes. And thank you, Espion. I'll keep that in mind. Do you remember the Mr. Krabs Crazy Dave voice? You mean like just my Crazy Dave voice in general sounding kind of like Mr. Krabs if I try hard enough? Like, oh, this is where I try and go for, I guess, Eugene Krabs. But if I try for Crazy Dave, this is me now doing Dave. And as you could tell, they're not that different. So yeah, I guess my voices are very similar, aren't they? That's not something I've really thought about before. Yeah, my Crazy Dave voice is awfully similar to Mr. Krabs, ain't it? That's fine, though. I think it works. Hydration? Sure. Good luck on the merch, boss. Thank you, Sylvic. I appreciate it. Make Party P wear a top hat? I can't put on a merch, but I could draw it. Hold on. He's feeling flatter today. Yeah, there we go. Horizontally blessed. Yes. Yes, yes, they are. Okay, you get to go over here, even though you're not an official merge concept, but you get to just... Yeah, we can have Party P reacting, live Party P reaction to my cake thoughts. Anyways. Alright. Yeah, your long-looking Party P. Let's see, what else? Let me try some timer stuff. Because, I mean, I got it. In fact, wait, I don't need to get a reference image. I can just pull the timer out. Hold on, let me make sure that I can do that. Move you over so the immersion is not ruined. Yeah, okay. There we go. That timer can just sit there for a sec while I look at it. Yeah, the timer's here, the dreaded timer. And it is not, I'm not touching it. It's just gonna sit there. Now what to do for a design? I can think of a few things. So I can just get the general shape down. Maybe I just start by actually drawing it and we can go from there. I like having it go sort of like outwards as it goes up, so it's not perfectly square. It was fun trying to figure out how to draw that while also making it so the text inside would still fit in a relatively square shape. You have infinity. Yeah, I could just fully just... Yeah, we're never ending this subathon. I had to step away for a minute. Hello, Lucky Break from Minecraft Rescue by Christoph Pikes. True. Flare, I see a distinct lack of Smeargle. If I put Smeargle in anything, I'm going to get blown up. Okay, so the most notable parts of the timer. It's got the little bolt-like things hooking it to the ceiling. It's got wires coming out of it, right? And I put a couple of leaves near the bottom for goofs. So this is roughly what the timer looks like. Inspired by quite a few things. Not important. Random hanging wires. I like the aesthetic of just like random wires that don't really make sense. So here's the timer. Let's see. I could always just do like another one of these. I don't know though. I thought about doing a thing where I do like 9999, but oh no, I'm running out of space. But what if I just I like did something like this? That's not how time works. Like it fully just breaks out the side. I think that could be neat. I'm not sure how I'd actually draw it though. Where, yeah, it's just gonna, like, the timer itself breaks because of how big it is. Which, funnily enough, I really thought this timer would have broken proper, but it never ended up doing that. Yeah, the horrific 9999. Which, wait, that's not how timers work. It would be, like, 59, 59, 59, wouldn't it? I feel like this doesn't have the right... This doesn't have the same feel to it, though, does it? Wouldn't this be the biggest possible timer? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go back to 9s just because it just feels more impactful. Getting crushed by it is fun. I like the concept of getting crushed by it. Let's get crushed by a big metal timer today. I'll draw my guy first. That'll make this easier. And then this whole thing is like, wait, hold on. Bam, 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 I guess. Yeah, I'm like under it. This arm's going a little further out than I want it to. I like keeping the arms short on like simplified versions. Yeah, in the simplified versions of my character. Maybe something like this. Crushed by the Hoyt. I want to add more, like, jokes to it. Like, if I could, I'd love to add Party P to this, but again, I just don't think I can. So yeah, we'll do the 9. Whatever, I'll worry about the time later. Well, maybe this one will be the infinite time. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Get the leaves, get the wires. Maybe they're like sparking a bit. Maybe they're broken. Because it fell from the ceiling, probably. Another wire. Another wire. Maybe. I think it's better with numbers, make it more clear that it's a timer. That's true, actually. Yeah, with the infinity, it's not obvious what it is. Hold on. Pow. You can tell I definitely know how to draw 9s when I can't draw the whole thing. They're behind his head. They kind of look like more ears. And stretch, you got it. Give Party P a Halloween costume. I disguise him so he's legally distinct. Alright. How would I do a legally distinct pea shooter? Pea shooter is like one of the most iconic, like, old video game, like, mobile game characters. Yeah, they have to look like one of those knockoffs. Because, like, even this alone looks like a pea shooter. So I don't know how I'd make it look not like one, but still being clearly Party P. I guess I could put the glasses here. Like, I could, like, maybe resting off the side here. Hold on, I can draw. I would definitely prefer to just have Party P, but I could do the glasses. I'll think about it. It'd also add just a little flash of like a different color to the mix, because there wouldn't be any like magenta otherwise. Perfectly balanced on that corner. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make the most sense. Turn Party P into an IRL pea plant. Okay, Google, show me IRL pea plants. Because I don't actually know what IRL pea plants look like. Oh, you know, they're not even that far off from my concept art. I mean, yeah, there's just... it should be like, whoop, whoop, and then pow, 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 whoop, whoop. It's Party P, guys! Add some leaves, maybe. Even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe I add another stalk. Oh my gosh, that's the iconic character Party P. There they are. Yeah, I could do that. Nice tacos, thanks. Well, think about it. There is a concept. Don't mind my blue. That's how I move things. I make everything blue. I saw someone suggesting, like, me dressed as Crazy Dave at one point, which could work. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to pull up reference images because I want to do the hands. Crazy Dave always holds his hands in a certain way. Google, show me Crazy Dave. Yeah, oh, that means I have to draw fingers. That'll be interesting. Okay, I have a little reference window next to me. What do you say about how Dave holds his hands again? Not important. Something like this. And then his hands come up, and it's like... That's not a hand. That's not a hand at all. Alright, we'll just have to do with that. You know Crazy Dave, he holds his hands in fun ways. And then I'm going to focus more on getting the shaping down rather than making it look anything like me at the minute. Something like this. Yeah. Raptor hands. What if Crazy Dave is a raptor? What if? Nothing else. Oh gosh, collars suck. I can't draw collars to save my life. But then, instead of Crazy Dave, what if it was Captain Flair? What? Crazy concept. It's almost like this whole stream is about me kind of just drawing my own character. That's crazy. Let me drag. Oh, I didn't. Oh, wait, the beard. I need the beard. Okay, get rid of these lines. I actually don't want those lines anymore. Crazy Dave's beard is interesting because it doesn't really go up the side of his face. It's very much just in the front. This'll do. And it's like all the way up here. Something like this. Aw, yeah. I don't think I'm actually going to do anything merch related with this, but it is fun. There we are. Something along those lines. There he is. I never decide if I want to have, like, moss on my arms. I think it could be fun. Because I don't normally have my, like, forearms out. Also to add a pop of color. Could be fun. That's just something I always switch back and forth on with the design. Alright. Well, we haven't actually filled much of the canvas here. This is a 10,000 by 10,000 canvas. I didn't really think that far ahead. Oh, true, a moss beard makes sense. Ah, Dave! Captain, are you afraid of Chris Deltru needing the moss on your head? What if I just run really fast? Maybe I'll be fine. They can't get me if I flee. I think the moss on Flair's head is actually his hair. I mean, it's kind of just the hair equivalent, roughly. Puts my hand on your shoulder. Hello, Espeon. Some concepts. Yeah, because I made a timer concept in my sketchbook that had the tall nut costume and the gentleman zombie, because those are pretty big components of the Refloor streams. Well, you could tell when I drew it because of the gentleman zombie. What about a Flair Dark World design? That's a good question. I don't know what that would look like at all. I don't know what, like, whether I'm approached as a lightener, like what RPG role I would fit, or if I was approached as a darkener, I have no clue that would actually apply. It's a good question. Okay. Let's talk t-shirts. How do you draw a t-shirt again? Yeah, good enough. Gonna head out now and enjoy the merchanting. Thank you, JJ. Appreciate it. Let's see. Look at this beautiful blank canvas. Haven't even, it's 3 p.m.? Oh, go for it. Go eat food. Food's good. I want to do something with the phrase mossed up, but I don't know how I'd apply that to a shirt. Because my current thinking is to take image jump scare, pow! To take this art and put it like, I don't know, here or something. Like that. So it could be fun. That's so cute. Thank you, Cheese. I'll be image jump scare again. I don't know. This feels like one that I really want to put a lot of effort into. So I think it'd be cool. Would it be cool in a shirt though? I don't actually know. Like a white shirt. That's my current thinking, but I don't know for sure. Anyways, bye-bye. Thanks for hot dog drawing, Flair. Oh, of course. Of course. This is just accurate to... This is just me for real, for real. I could be wearing the hot dog costume right now and you wouldn't know. Though I'm not, because I get warm in it. Santa stretch! Sure, and a hydration check. Let me hit both. What if you sell the red sweater and lab coat on site? That would be really funny, but also I don't think that's on offer in Fourth Wall. The thing is, I am limited by Fourth Wall. They only let me offer so many things, and lab coats is not one of them. It's a darn shame. So I don't think I, unfortunately, can sell a lab coat. Stand up, hot dog boy. I'll keep this in my concept area. I don't know what I would do with the back of the shirt. With the shirt I currently have, I have a front design and a back design, but I might just do a front design for this one. I know I hadn't heard about that, Bob, but that's fascinating. I'm curious how that would work literally at all. But also, I don't feel inclined to check it out anyway. Red turtleneck with a lab coat cover art. Oh, do you mean like as a shirt? Like as a t-shirt? It would be like printed on to look like my character? That'd be kind of silly. Hold on, what would that even look? I feel like that wouldn't look good. Like, say I have a t-shirt, but on the printing, it's like one of these printed on. Not necessarily a t-shirt. Oh, true. Maybe there's probably other shirts, like a long sleeve, something or other. Or like a hoodie. I feel like that's a really goofy looking hoodie, though. I could. Turtleneck with a lab coat printed on. Oh, like it actually is a real life turtleneck, but the lab coat is printed on. I don't think I can offer turtlenecks. I don't think I can do sweaters. I could do like crew neck shirts and like warmer shirts, but not sweaters specifically. What about a shirt of baby flare and it's just you as a pebble with a single flower on top? Hold on. Little moss patch. Baby flare design. Real. Oh. Oh wow, aren't they great? Oh goodness. That's me. I still remember those days. Back in my day. I remember when PVZ1 first came out in 2009. Good times. The TBH creature expression haunts your character like a ghost of Christmas past. Yeah. How much would we have to donate for you to karaoke Good Luck Babe? That's a very good question, Demi. That'd be really funny. Karaoke stream would be really funny, but also both YouTube and Twitch would get me with hammers. So I don't know. Also, Demi, let's just go to, like, karaoke. What do you mean? You don't have to... Unless it's all about happening on my channel. Which could be a thing. Okay, there we go. There's canon. Not canon, actually. I lied. Pebble Flare. Yeah. That's him. Nah, let me get rid of the shading. We'll keep it clean. Alright. Karaoke Discord event? Oh, crud, I still need to do a Discord, like Discord stuff. Discord event related stuff soon. I've been a little behind on that because I went on vacation and also moved. But it will happen. The next one is the Discord banner art competition. That is on the way. So start thinking about some ideas for that if you're in my server and wish to participate. When's the crew portrait happening? Oh, like a picture of everyone in crew together? That'd be insane. Someone else draw that, please. I don't think I could. You can set up auto tone half shading. Or wait, oh yeah, auto half tone shading on Fire Alpaca. How does that work? Because I know I can like make another layer and then like put it at 50%. But I reckon that's not what you meant. I can like adjust the opacity of this if I wish. Something tells me your system is much smarter, Matt. Halftone layer and it converts brightness to halftones. I should look into that after stream if I remember. A baby flare t-shirt that says like if you remember. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Baby Flare, you're getting moved up here. Be sure to like if you remember. Might be a crosshatch option. Oh, that'd be interesting. Like if you... Oh, I love this one. Like if you remember. This is very not... This is dumb. This is a dumb shirt idea. Like if you remember. Anyway, good song alert. This is Stalled from Christoph Pikes. It's a little quiet, but it gets louder later. Butte, thank you. Like if you remember. Did the game you stream... Wait, did the game you stream because of the subathon get decided? Oh, no, not yet, Nemokoth. That will be soon, though. Probably after my art competition. I will do that. Let me actually save this file. I haven't done that yet. This file has now been saved. There we go. I just kind of didn't do that yet. Stand and stretch. You got it, boss. In fact, this will give me a moment to check my notebook and for you to listen to the good music. I think I want to actually draw something. Shocker, I know. I want to do the like the only merch I know for sure that I want to do is Blast Hygio. I want to do a version of this, but with Dr. Gubbins. I'm gonna make it a little bit larger because I want this to be a better one. Just make merch of my face at this point, bro. Hello, Nick. Welcome in. You want Dr. Gubbins' head? How would that work? I don't think I will do that. I'm sorry. Alright. So I want this to parallel it, but still look distinct. Ninja Orange. You hate me? Alright, let's try this out. So something... Maybe I shouldn't do this on stream. This is just me trying to like kind of copy paste something, and that's not really interesting to watch. I guess it'll show you my process. I want to do a different expression on this flare though. Have you seen the grilled cheese image? I don't know. And yeah, I'm gonna make Gubbins' face this way. They're gonna like look at each other. So like if you have both stickers, you can place them next to each other and they'll feel like a pair, but they'll still be distinct enough where they can exist on their own. That's sort of my thinking right now. Maybe I'll just do this on my own time. Is this even... No, that's not quite right. The right shape. Now, Keith blows you up with mind. But if I were to just get general blocking down, I want Gubbins to be here. I can't draw worms with like the grass. Big ol' eyes on Gubbins. Let's do a concept one right now. Something like this. Maybe eyes closed for this one. Maybe something like that. So it still feels distinct. I can work on it more later. I want Gubbins' eyes to be stupid big. It looks like this guy has no thoughts, but he's the smartest guy in the room. Yeah, maybe something like that. I think I'll leave it like this for now and maybe come back to it later. I'm pretty sure Gubbins has dots. I gotta go check the original design, but I think on each segment he has dots. I gotta go open Garden Warfare and cross-reference this guy. Yeah, maybe something like that. Gubbins versus Geo. These guys are pals. They would never fight. I want this one to be a little different. Yeah, that's probably good. Is that Orange Deltarune? No! No, this is legally distinct mouse. That was a good... What the heck? That was a good arrow. Goodness. Open your messages. Okay. Oh, it's grilled cheese. I see. That's fun. Okay. I think I'll leave that up there for now. As something like this, I will work on more. And this will be something that becomes real. But what else to go on that micro page? Yeah! Posture check? Thank you. Fix that posture. I feel like some sort of hot and cold representation. Also, hi Gamer King. These are... I'm trying to figure out how to represent hot and cold in art, but I'm struggling. So I may not commit to it. But I'm trying to think of bits from the Reflora stream that I can bring in that, like, GK's been here for a bit now. I realize that, yeah, but I don't think he's actually seen these bits. I could be wrong, though. Of me being frozen and on fire at the same time. I have been here. Hello. Luckiness? Oh, the concept of luck. How do I draw the concept of luckiness? He got bird lead. True. Bozo. Lucky block? I could do me with a lucky block. I feel like people are going to see that and be like, hey, what the heck is this? But it could be fun. Trying to find the round with no Chompzillas. Yeah, me just at a slot machine, basically. One leprechaun guy. Oh, lucky reflourished. How I loathe you. Let's see. That's kind of most of my ideas right now. So how about I try doing something goofy? How about I try getting shilly with it? I'm gonna try doing. Let's try harding. With that art of me with the wagon, just to get it digital. We'll do our first pass of that. Probably won't be the final version, but we'll do our first pass just to see how it is. Holding the hard mode trophy, that could be neat. Well, actually, wait, no, I had some stuff about greed. I didn't do my greed ones. What if can I hold like a bouquet of flowers? Do you ever do black silhouette sketches to figure out pose readability? No, but I should. That'd be smart. I need to find a reference image of someone holding a big bouquet of flowers. Okay, these are only kind of what I'm going for. But they could do. Alright. A lot of this is simply just throwing stuff at a wall. This is fine, surrounded by both fire and ice spikes. Oh, hold on. Let me try that. I like that idea, Gamer King. And you know, it makes sense for you to suggest a banger idea about hot and cold. You originated the bit after all, and I don't want people to forget that. It's simply not my joke. That comes from Gamer King. Google, show me the This Is Fine dog. I've actually drawn myself as the This Is Fine dog before, but I'm not going to show you that because it's a drawing of actually me and not funny flare me. But point is, this is something that's possible. You're welcome. to do like the big stupid eyes. Something kind of like this. Just kind of sitting in a chair. Oh, that means I have to draw more of like a full body. You've drawn your actual self? Of course yes. Uh-huh. Not often. I've definitely drawn my character more than I've drawn my real self, which I think is quite funny. Here, let me actually... I want to do this on a smaller brush size so I can get more details in. Get printer erased, bozo. Alright, we'll do something like that. Alright. Bob Super, you don't need to be spamming in chat. I see your messages all the same, I just don't verbally reply to all of them. Alright, something like this. You can go in much bigger brush for the eyes. I'm starting to think this is fine. Art moment, true. Alright. How am I supposed to do this bit? Oops, sorry, I was drawing myself. No, you're fine, you're fine. Shout out to people that see my art streams and decide to take it as an opportunity for them to also do art. I think that's awesome. So if you're doing art right now, hey, I appreciate it. I respect it. I need to zoom in on this reference image. Yeah, something like this. Hand is like there. Back of the chair. This could be a fun reference. Hold on. Do you draw chairs again? Yeah, something like that. Chair legs. Feet are obviously not on the ground. Because why would they be? This is a chair that's... yeah, chair leg that's further back. Yeah. I'll try and put the table next to him. This is fascinating. Song's about to pop off and I haven't... and it will not match the on-screen details. There we are. So this is fine dog character, but as me. So what if... I mean, this is kind of a sticker that's... I feel like it's going to have to be like its own confined scene like this, which is something I've never done before, but that could be fun. I love this song so much, dude. Maybe one side is on fire. Not my best fire. And the other side is mostly just like a winter storm coming in. It's like those darn ads you always see with mobile games where it's like those Homescapes ads where it's like, oh gosh, there's a winter storm and only you, the player, can like board up the walls. I get those all the time. They're so weird. Okay, I only know how to draw one kind of snowflake. That's fine. This is a concept. That's all like kind of coming in. There's snow all over the floor here. Something like this. We'll put a little more fire near the middle. There's like a doorway back here that I could adapt over, and there's like a picture frame on the wall that I could adapt over and put like Dr. Gubbins in or something. Maybe we'll do Geo instead. Just to put something in here. Yeah, this could be something worth expanding. That could be cool. Oh, hi, Flare Mom. It looks like he's sitting on the toilet. Honestly, true, Flare Mom. It kind of does. This is based on... It's like a comic panel of a dog, like, in a house on fire saying, "This is fine." I think it'd be a fun reference to be making. Yeah. I can try to make the turtleneck happen in this sort of style, but I don't know. It might just be extra detail that's not necessary. Anyway, I think that's pretty fun. That could be something worth expanding upon. That'd be a fun way to represent hot and cold. Alright. What else? What else? I think there's some fun stuff here. Sticker of you doing a jig? When have I ever done a jig? When has that happened? I'm trying to go off of stuff that's happened. I could do a jig right now and you wouldn't even know. Flare, would you do sign prints in the future? Oh, I would love to. That'd be so cool. The only problem is I don't know how I would. I don't think you can do that in Fourth Wall. I don't think there's any method of connecting with the creator for them to like sign things and then send it back so it can be shipped out to people with their orders. But if I could, I would. You could do the Pluie dance. That's true. That also means I have to draw me doing a pose right now, and that's nightmare fuel. I think I shan't, but I could always experiment with that later. The Chris Deltarune jiggle. True. Oh yeah, I can get the subathon timer off my screen. Goodbye. Sorry, I was using that as a reference image, and I realized that is no longer necessary. I can make this text bigger. Did you know that I have merch it? Anyway. If you wish, you know. I understand. I think these symbols on socks would be great. A sticker of you doing a backflip. How many people would want Flare doing a backflip sticker? And also, how do I represent that with a single frame? I'm thinking of that one picture of SpongeBob being like levitated, where he's like leaning back. I don't know if you know the one. I like the Pluie dance idea. Google, show me Pluie. Google, where's Pluie? I'm gonna Google Pluie. Yep, there they are. That was fast. Alright, I'm gonna try doing Pluie. As me. This will be difficult. I'll take your entire stock, I see. Can you please draw yourself shredding it on a skateboard? Thank you, Mr. Artist. Alright. Oh, man. Your name is Mike. Pluie's the name of the minigame. Now they're Pluie. Okay, this is gonna be awfully challenging. And then up here. And then something like this, and then something like this. I don't have a tail. Oh wait, I gotta do cat flare design. Cat flare design is a tail. Alright, hold on. Wait, Pluie could work because of cat flare. I didn't think about that. I can still link it to my channel somehow. Hold on, this could be huge. This could be massive. Hold on. I guess I could try and add some more Pluie elements though, like the bow tie. I don't know how a bow tie in lab coat would work though. Behold. It's freaking flare pluey. Okay, I need to expand on this idea later. I need to expand on that later. I think that could be fun. I think in a final version I'd want it to be maybe a little more squished. Like a little more of a condensed design. Like more square-shaped in general. And maybe that could go on the micro stickers. Which would make it the second time I've done a Deltarune reference in my micro stickers, which would be kind of funny because I've only played that game like on my channel twice. But I also really like Deltarune, so that could be fun if I attempted to Pluey Flare. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. That could be good. I mean, that's why I'm writing. That's why I'm getting all these down. They're all just ideas. Will I act on all of them? No, there's no way. But the more ideas I have, the better off I will be. Anyway, let me get that flower bouquet reference image back up. I have like a vision in my head for how I want it to look, but I don't think I can actually get the right angle. Flare to 5-second protection plantation motif, freedom motif. Yeah, which motifs would I have in the flare theme, the battle theme, or maybe just overworld theme for me? What motifs would be included? I don't even know. I haven't like linked myself to any one song much anyway. Most I've got is, well, actually Spunky, most I've got is a theme that you've made. Yeah, Flare, we need a Spunky Tunky motif. I was gonna say the one that's like da 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 that I think you made for your Bobsled Bonanza theme that Vixo-chan later adapted to a Garden Warfare track that I decided to use as the sort of pseudo main theme to my Garden Warfare 2 on Xbox series. I think that's the closest I feel like I've got to me seeing a fun motif and like attaching myself to it. Which then adapted as a PvZ2 song. Yeah, exactly. Like, because I noticed that appeared in your, I believe it's, which one was it? It was like an almanac theme for Collided, which I thought was so fun. Which I was like, hey, look, it's that motif. Which, oh yeah, then you added a PvZ2 Collided. Yeah, because I was listening to that like almanac song and I heard the motif and I'm like, wait a minute, and then I added it to my like pack opening segments on my Garden Warfare 2 videos because it uses the same motif, but it's a different track. It's great. I love that motif. Anyway, yeah, that's all. Yeah, there you go. There's the proper process, Spunky. Thank you for the motif lore. Is it the Spunky Tunky motif? Like, what would you call it? Hashtag Spunky plushie as merch for real. Would it be your like frog character? Because that could be cool. And yes, Ace, I did see the new Deltarune update with new dialogue added. The fraud allegations are no longer with us. What else did I want to do? Oh yeah, the bouquet. Let me actually do that. Because I have like a certain angle in my head for how I want this to look, but I don't think I can do that. Well, like I can, because I can do anything, but something like this where there's... Wait, sunflowers don't go in a bouquet. Eh, whatever. Who cares? I'll put sunflowers in a bouquet. Say that again. You can't say anything around a Deltarune fan. That's my favorite part. You can't say anything. Okay. Yeah, he does, yes, Espeon, you're right. Okay, how do you draw sunflowers again? Flowers blooms in your heart. We'll put one down here, kind of popping out, popping off, going silly style. Yeah, this is not too shabby. I want to try and get at least 4 in for 4 columns, because you guessed it, this is a greed-related drawing. We'll have some bad hands, because I don't know how to draw hands. Can I do, like, big eyes looking down at the greed? I don't know if this is going to be any good. This is already not the angle I had in my mind, but... maybe swirls. Something to this effect. Could be neat. Could be star eyes. Oh, true. Heck, they could be sun eyes. But even stars are more appropriate because the star is the sun, you know? Let me try sun eyes. Nah, I like star eyes. That's true. That better represents being like starstruck by something. You can color each one off a different flower from a PvZ mod / fan game. Oh, that'd be fun. I'm trying to go for sunflowers because that's like, I guess the joke I'm trying to approach here of like infinite greed with my sunflowers, but that could be fun because there are a lot of different fun flowers out there. I've just been thinking about flowers a lot lately. I wonder why. I don't know, something like this. And if I could, I might do text. Like have a very peaceful, fun image, and then like next to it, sickening greed. And perhaps even another arrow, just like my helping mug. Like this could be a design. I don't know for sure yet, but we'll see. Just wanted to get the idea on hypothetical digital paper. All in all, this is coming together a lot better than I expected. All right, I like this one. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you, Flare Mom. Yeah, I'll think about expanding upon this. Try and get the browns and yellows of the sunflowers in. Maybe with the greed one, you could become the Onceler. It's funny you say that. I do actually have a sketch where I'm wearing like a Onceler-looking hat because I think their hat is fun. That sketch is unrelated to anything. I just thought it would be fun. Smeargle Flare merch. If I draw a single Pokemon on this canvas, it'll be over for me. Nintendo will find out. My eyes keep gravitating to this. Oh no. I think for sure I want to put a bunch of flare faces on socks. I think that'd be super fun. This is like basically a guarantee. In fact, some of these sketches as they are, I might just use in the final version because I really like a lot of these. I don't know, could be fun. Let me refer to my notebooks again. Ugh. What's up, Espeon? What track is this? I don't remember off the top of my... Oh no, this is, Oh no, I know this one. Limited. Limited. Let me double check. Yep, this is Limited by Christoph Pikes. Because then there's Limitless, which uses similar motifs, but has a more, like, freeing presence to it. Whatever, not important. Ugh. Okay. I had a hot and cold design of me roasting a marshmallow. That's in an iceberg. Or, like, in an ice cube. I don't think I want to do that, though. I've made, like, 5 different His Greed is Sickening art things before. Wait, there's music playing? I can turn it up a little bit if it's still too quiet. There we go. Volume has been boosted a little bit. I did my John Bomb design. That's kind of the only John Bomb idea I had. I don't have anything with text on it that says it's not my birthday, but that could be fun to maybe put on like a t-shirt. Like I'm trying to, okay, here's the thing with making merch. There are so many YouTubers, or just people in general, that make merch that's like so loudly like this, like I watch this YouTuber, and it's like their face on it, and it's like, ha, this YouTuber that I watch. So I'm trying to figure out how to make merch that is still vague enough to the point where it's not super obvious. Of course, my t-shirt did not accomplish that at all. I mean, you've seen that. If you haven't seen the shirt before, it has a bunch of like PvZ characters on it, and it says Captain Flare on the very front. All right, that's like the least subtle thing imaginable. But I want to do something more subtle for my next shirt, basically. Something that can be worn in public, but isn't like screaming, "Hi, I'm wearing YouTuber merch." Because me personally, I don't like YouTuber merch like that. So I want to make sure, like, why would I make YouTuber merch that I don't even think is cool? I think that's important that I make something that I also like. So we'll see. SpongeBob socks, but green. I have SpongeBob socks. How did you know? How do people keep guessing about my weird wardrobe today? First the hot dog costume, now this? I have SpongeBob socks. Hydration check? That sounds good. Let me do that. Something you should know about me. I wear a lot of very silly socks. So flare socks is something I really, really want to do. You asked me if I'm cooking an omelet right now, Espeon? I considered making one earlier today, but I made a scramble instead. And what's happening? I fell asleep? I'm talking about how people keep predicting my wardrobe. I mean for merch. Oh, of just me making an omelet? That could be kind of fun. I don't know. I don't know how many people would actually be interested in that, though. Like, that's another thing. I gotta balance between, like, would people actually want that, though? I don't know. Fleur, why do you have everything in your closet? You never know when you need... Yeah, it was only a couple weeks ago that I actually found a really good instance to wear the SpongeBob socks, because I attended, like, an event that had vague connections to SpongeBob. So it was useful. I have all these random things, but they're useful. I don't know how to tell you this. See, when you have a silly wardrobe, it becomes a quest to find ways to keep using them, to keep things, these choices relevant, to justify the silly purchases. It's very, very important. I don't know. I think it's very fun. Let's make it a game of just guessing what Fleur has in his wardrobe. I mean, I will say those SpongeBob socks and hot dog costume are already some of the weirdest ones, so there aren't really many more beyond ones, or beyond, not beyond ones, ones that are beyond ridiculous, beyond that. I gotta stop saying the word beyond. Gotta come up with something a little more creative. Walked into offices and public spaces wearing skull dinosaur shirts mixed with cat pants, so like, please don't look into what that says about me. Hey, that's fun though. Who cares about the societal standards? You can just wear whatever you want. I think that's awesome. I could do a shirt with just like this face on it. And it'd be so like big and in your face, but it'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Much to consider. Hand stretch. That sounds good. Are you done with Peggle, Cap? I don't intend on playing more Peggle anytime soon. I never did like the Peggle Grandmaster challenges, I don't believe. I've played, oh, and Posture Check. I've played like standard Peggle, or I guess Peggle Deluxe, and Peggle Knights on the channel. And I don't feel a huge inclination to play more Peggle on the channel. Yeah, if anything, like Espeon's mentioning, I'll probably go on to more old PopCap games just to, you know, get a better sense of all this cool stuff that I missed out on. I think that would be fun and cool. Is Crazy Dave Redeem allowed for this stream? I mean, I didn't remove it, but only if you want, I guess. I just don't know what I would do. I don't know how I would approach that from an art stream perspective. I didn't think that far ahead. FlareCon, you show up with hot dog costume and SpongeBob socks. And would that not go hard? And would that not make me the coolest guy in the room? I think it would. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put this so you can see vaguely everything. Actually, hold on. Pow, 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 pow. I'm gonna adjust the screen so you can take a look at everything, but I'm also gonna be right back. So give me a mo. A lot of drawings just kind of like, I actually don't like this. Oh, this sucks. Oh, wait, I like this. Crazy Day vocal stems for 5 minutes. That is a good point. Peggle 2 is Gardenmore for 1 content? You gotta play it, Flare? What does that even mean? What? I enter a Peggle level and suddenly I'm dropped into a multiplayer lobby? Alright, hold on. Oh, wait, let me go with my teal color. Yeah, I love this teal color. Alright. B. R. B. I'll be right back. I'll bump that music up. Give me like 2 minutes. One moment. Whee! Okay, we're back. Hi. We return, and I had a weird idea. So hear me out. I have a concept for a baseball hat that I think is bad, but I'm gonna try it. What if I did a baseball hat that was like, you had Party P's sunglasses on your forehead, and there was like a leaf in the back? Like a print all across the whole thing, like a green hat. In fact, let me actually do this one in color just to get a better sense. I have no idea if this would work, but I just want to try it. So you get like a... How do you draw hats again? Oh no, I didn't think this far ahead. So like this is a hat, but I don't know if people would actually want it. You feel? When I get like my... This is just printed on. Would that be interesting? And then if I were to like flip it around. This is like, hold on. Oh, semicircles. This is like the back side of it. You get like this bit. There's like art of like a leaf in the back. Could that be interesting? And then this like kind of goes on the side. A Party P baseball hat? Would people wear a bright like neon green hat in real life though? Like I think it's a fun idea of representing Party P in a way that's not explicitly a Plants vs. Zombies reference. It's a thought. I'll think about it. Plus then I would have a baseball hat. I don't have a baseball hat yet. It's just, do I want a neon green one? Can we get a mossy baseball cap? We could. I was thinking about like a beanie as well. That's like maybe just kind of just the top of my head with moss. Hold on. Nice voice crack? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Hold on. I guess we'll do another... I can draw baseball hats, I swear. Baseball hat. But it's... mossy. I don't know if that's any good. Stand a stretch. I can step at it from further away. Mossy bucket hat? Oh. A bucket hat would kind of go crazy, but I don't think I can do that. I don't think that's something I can offer. Okay, that's it. I'm checking the Fourth Wall website because a mossy bucket hat would be so much fun. Because then it's roughly still is the square like shape of my character's head, you know? Products. One sec. Apparel. Oh, the dreaded apparel section. Dude, they have like 15,000 shirts that all look the same. I don't get it. They do have a bucket hat. They do have a bucket hat. Flare bucket hat. Hold on. It's like this. This is John merch. They like testing merch. And then it goes up like this. This isn't exactly how bucket hats look, but I've never drawn one before, so there we are. Okay, this is like not even close. But then I can kind of just do my same moss design that I put on my character, but on the hat. Make it go around it 360 degrees. Maybe like near the bottom of the brim, I can do like small writing. I don't know. This could be fun. Let me adjust it to be probably more accurate. We'll probably go up here. And then John merch wearer. You can actually see their joyous expression. Thank you, John merch wearer. One of those copy your style images, honestly, yeah. The background music is scary. Okay, this part is kind of scary. How has Polyphony not appeared yet? It's because I'm doing my chill playlist, and I don't know if Polyphony is actually on it. I'm pretty sure it isn't. I'm sorry. But I should consider just doing the main playlist. Actually, not even consider. Let me just do that, because there are so many songs we're not actually hearing. Go, real full playlist. I'm skipping Emission, because it's the first one. There's Legacy. Okay, give me one that we don't... You know what? Let me, okay, I'm... Editor, play Polyphony. Oops. Oh, I lost it. I had it and I lost it. Why can I not play it? Spotify, please. There we go. Alright. Have I been mispronouncing Polyphony? Oh, it's probably Polyphony. I don't actually know. But yeah, Flare Buckethead could have... Buckethead? Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold on. How do you draw buckets? How do you draw buckets? I think it's like the... Hold on. Bro wishes he was as cool as Flare Hat. This is the worst Buckethead I've drawn in my life. I don't know how to draw Buckethead from PVZ. There we go. Buckethead real. Okay. There we go. Live Buckethead reaction to the bucket hat. I think that's a good review right there. Okay, so flare hats could be good. Now that I actually have this part of the website open, I might as well just continue scrolling through and see what else I can do. There are beanies. I could do moss beanie. I have less of a clue of how I would design that. They have canvases. I could just put together a really cool piece of art and just have it be like, this can go on your wall. I don't know, though. This track does go hard. I shouldn't have kept it on my playlist. Oh, I forgot I could do a blanket. I could do like the J/Schlanket, but for Flare. The only problem is there's no way I could make it like a good price because it's a blanket. And blankets are inherently expensive. And I don't want to make something that's more than like 30 bucks. I would feel bad. That's too much. I feel like that's asking too much. I could do a beach towel? What the heck? I could do a duffel bag? I don't want to do any of these things, but it's funny that I can. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through this live and you don't even get to see it right now. Because I don't feel like setting up my OBS to show you properly. I could do the flanket. Oh well. Let's see. Guys, it's 1 AM at my place and I still have work to do. Should I rest for the day? I think you should. You should, NT Gale. I'm sorry. That would be smart. That would be wise. If it makes you feel any better, this stream right here is not going to last that much longer. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't plan on going for much longer. All right, posture is repaired. Posture is fixed. I feel like this is pretty good for now. Flare, check what Toasty sent? Sure. Yeah. Anyway. Do they have pins? Do they have pins? Google, show me pins. Or I guess Fourth Wall, show me pins. They have pin buttons. Oh, they do have custom enamel pins. But I have to do a minimum order of 250. That is a lot. I don't know if that is reasonable. That's the problem with Fourth Wall. There's like, you could do custom requests. And one of those is a plushie. You can do a custom request of a plushie, but the minimum is massive. The minimum is huge. You have to like, it's a whole thing. I don't love that. I'm trying to remember, there's like some stuff about like how the stuff is actually stored. I'd need to look into it more. I can't, it just didn't super appeal to me. Oh, I could do a Captain Flair poker set. That was an option, Kiri, where I can design each card, I think, which would be awesome, but that'd be so much work. That'd be so much work, so I don't think I would. What's the minimum for plushies? If you are to do it with makeshift, I'd have to get like 200 pre-orders. Card set, please. That could be fascinating. I'm not sure how to work out. Just popping in to say hi. Oh, hey, Chaotic Goat. Good luck catching up with that subathon. There's gonna be another 6 hours clocked in like 2 days. So that'll be great. Sure, Jobless would carry the plushies. One day, yeah, when they finally go out for order, Jobless will open her door and there'll be a truck that will just dump tons of plushies on top of her. That would absolutely work out. Yeah, the Flaro cards could be real. Oh, that's true, Toasty. Your Flaro cards went so hard. The only thing is, let me look at On Fourth Wall again. The thing with the cards is it's only a poker card set. It's not tarot cards, which means that it's all of them. It is all the cards in the set. So you'd have to make a lot of tarot cards. Yeah, it's a 52 card deck. So a lot of, that'd be a lot of cards to design. I'd have to do 52 drawings. Well, I mean, not exactly, because the different suits, like a lot of stuff can be reused. Ah! I need to turn that down. Hi, Dave. Thank you for the bits, Lacey. Appreciate it. Have I been pronouncing tarot like carrot? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's tarot. I think the T is silent, but it's okay. You had no way of knowing that. No, you're good, Espion. I used to say epitome instead of epitome, so don't worry about it. I mean, look at the... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write the word epitome, because I can, and I'm streaming myself drawing. This is how you write epitome. Does this not look like epitome to someone that's reading it and never has heard it said out loud before? So I called it epitome for years until one of my friends looked at me and was like, hey, dude, that's like not even close. It's epitome. It's like, what do you mean it's epitome? I'll never forgive myself. So yeah, point is the English language sucks in a lot of ways, so don't worry about it. Your certain tarot is pronounced Tiro? What? It maybe is. There's so much silly stuff on Fourth Wall. I'm just thinking Flair could be put on all this stuff. I know, right? There's so much stuff. Here, let me just scroll until I find something random, because there's some really funny stuff here. I could be on a cloth napkin set. Would you want that? What if I was on wrapping paper? I couldn't put my face on a table runner. The official Captain Flair table set can be real. Like, I can just do that. I'm gonna draw it. Hold on. Picture this. You sit around the table at Thanksgiving. All right, your whole family is here, and they're like, wait, our table runner is dirty. We didn't wash it in preparation. You're like, nah, I got this. I'm a Captain Flair fan. And you take out this thing. I was hoping I'd be done drawing it by the time I got to that dramatic conclusion. Hold on, wait. Then I do this. Wait, nope, that's not right. Where is the part? Wait, what did I just do? Okay, hold on. I copied that wrong. My momentum, the momentum, my joke, no! Wait, why is Control-T not working? Okay, well, I was gonna copy that over and move it over, but I'm really struggling and I don't know why, so we're just gonna ignore that. I'll just draw it. A Captain Flair table runner. This is it. This is what your Thanksgiving table will look like, by the way. So we could do that. Do you want to do that? We can do that. Yeah. That's the thing, I did Control V on this and Control P. Like if I take Hot Dog Flair, my goat, Control Copy, Control Paste. The only problem is... Wait, what? Oh! These are... Why are these layers separate? That makes more sense. I've been doing this on 2 separate layers at some point. At some point, I switched layers, and I don't know when I did that. That doesn't make a difference on literally anything, but that makes way more sense. There we go. Now it's all in 1 layer. Aside from top left. That makes a lot more sense. Holy cow. Me trying to highlight and copy something when I'm just not even on the correct layer. Anyway, that all being said, I'm going to remove this. This is not a real concept. Flare Table Runner will never be real. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just not going to happen. I refuse to let it. I can do wooden ornaments for some reason. Yeah, I think flare socks will definitely be real. Not sure how it's going to look with the stitching, though, with smaller designs, so I'll definitely need to just test it first. I can do a flag. Flare flag. Yeah, a lot of other stickers. Overall, good stuff. Christmas drop? That would go crazy hard. I could do a Christmas drop. The Flare City flag? Wait. The song goes hard. I'm gonna run out of room. No, I'm not. Flare City flag. Yeah, no, it's gotta be the Tumblr burning texture, right? I'll just make it look like it's on fire. I love the burning text GIF so much. The city is also in flames. Okay, that looks really ugly. Flare City! With moss on the buildings? Actually, that would probably be more fitting. Okay, remove the fire from the city, put moss on those buildings. I've never actually depicted Flare City in a drawing before. I don't know how to feel about this. Flare City is a concept more than a physical location, so I don't know how I'd best do that. There we go, Flare City. Flare City flag could be real. If we really wanted it to be. The Flildings and Flapartments. Yes. Yes. Okay. I keep making my things, my art huge, which makes it really draw the attention away from the actual like good stuff I've been making. That's it, I'm shrinking this. At this point, I'm like trying to fill the rest of the canvas before I end stream, but I probably just won't finish it. Not that there's any need to finish it. I made this canvas really big on accident. Can there be flare salt and pepper shakers? I don't actually think there can. Again, yeah, everybody, no one's gonna ever expect the Captain Flare kitchen accessories drop. I could do that. I don't know why I would, but I could. Yeah, they have keychains, but there's another minimum order thing of 50. And I've never sold 50 of anything, so I don't know about that. Yes, I'm using Fire Alpaca. In fact, they have a brush that looks like this. This is their logo. So, yeah. Welcome to Fire Alpaca. Flare microwave. I can feel it. I never say never. Can I wait for my party piece spoon? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Each character's gonna get their own cutlery. It's gonna be great. No one's ready for the breakfast brains ladle, alright? It's gonna go so hard. I get into digital drawing, I recommend it, Lacey. It's so much fun. I love digital art so much. I can just make silly stuff. Alright, check this out, check this out. Look at this sinister fella I made in 3 seconds. Not 3, but you know, whatever. Look at this guy. Evil. Evil man. So, yeah, digital art's pretty great. You can just do stuff. MS Paint, yeah, MS Paint's also wonderful for sketching. Flare, you should make a custom brush where it's your face. I probably could. I've never made a custom brush before. That helps no one. It accomplishes nothing. It'd be a good gag, though. And I do love a good gag, let's be very clear. Will consider making official Captain Flare brush. Yeah, I think there's some fun stuff here. Yeah. Okay, let me look at the Fourth Wall website again. Oops, I closed the tab. I can do a desk mat. I could do a spiral notebook. That could be kind of fun. Like a drawing notebook of sorts. I think it's lined paper inside, so it's not necessarily a drawing notebook. Alright, who's ready for the Captain Flare greeting card? Because apparently I can do that. Captain Flare pet bowl? Captain Flare pet feeding mat? There's so many options. Captain Flare yoga mat? Sorry, I'm like scrolling to the side that I don't normally go for. Or like look at. I can do shoes? That's crazy. Hitting those Captain Flare kicks. That's crazy. I could do a custom silver ring. I'm not doing that. Sorry, anyway. Anyway, yeah, those are just some options, I guess. Welcome mat? Oh my gosh, wait, what if I did a mat and it just says welcome mat on it? That'd be so dumb. Captain Flare birthday card? No. That'd be really funny though, but I don't think anybody would be, I don't know if enough people would be interested in a Captain Flare birthday card. That'd be like very on brand, but that's so niche. If people are gonna like buy a birthday card for someone, I don't think they're gonna look at CaptainFlare.com, you know? They're gonna like go to a local store or something. Captain Flare class of 2026 rings. Oh, wow. That's another by request one, absolutely. Yeah, board eggs, that's the problem, there's no plant pot. No plant pot in Fourth Wall. As obvious. Like if I were to just... I mean, come on now. If I were to just pow. 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 I mean, is this not the most obvious thing of all time? Of... Then I do that. And then I... Yeah. Just a plant pot with my face on it. It'd be like fake moss. You just got dirt inside. Like, dude, would this not be incredible? Do the redeem, boy. You're right, I'm behind on redeems. Yep. You should make yourself a planter zombie from PvZ for a plushie. That's the thing. I want to make a standard plushie first and foremost. That is the first order of business. Let's do a normal one first, and then we'll see how that goes, and we'll get silly from there. But yeah, I mean, this would be the flower pot. And you can grow little things, like a little pow, pow. Wow. Will I ever be able to custom produce a flower pot? Dude, I don't know. Hey, if anyone, if you are a custom plant pot print business owner, my business email is in my, like, I don't know. That would be fun though, a plant pot. Oh gosh, I don't know though. Flare, get into pottery? Oh, you're right. Let me just make them all myself individually. I will forge them with clay. I will paint them personally. That would be awesome. You know, actually, that could be really fun. If I ever go to like a con or something, or like an event, I could bring like a ceramic pot that I paint with my face on it, and I can like give it to someone. I don't know how I would decide who I'm giving it to though. Because just a normal ceramic pot would work really well. Also, don't mind the fact there was no music for a second. It was playing a song that starts very quiet, so I just skipped it. Yeah. So you're sarcastic, but like that's what I do with Damascus stuff? See, that's the thing. I don't know anything about pottery. That could be cool. Can you ship it to my mom? She gardens. She would get use out of it. That would be so cool. That would be so fun. Captain Flare gardening glove. Buy one, get one free. People are going to try dragging plants around and mixing them together. That's not how it works. Just make a wheel of all your Twitch and YouTube members. Well, then they have to actually, like, be at the convention. Otherwise, I'm not going to have anyone to give it to. I'd give you my address, unironically, if that happened, lol. Well, it's got to happen. And listen, it's already tough enough getting custom stuff done. I may be, like, a bigger YouTuber than I was, like, a year ago, but ultimately, I'm still a smaller YouTuber. In the grand scheme of... Oh, I forgot this song goes hard. Like, in the grand scheme of things, there are YouTubers with millions of subscribers, and dude, that's, like, many, many times larger than I am, so... I don't know, but I'm taking my time. Oh, this song goes crazy hard. Let me know if it's too loud. This is why I normally... Oh, here it goes. Anyway, yeah, this is why I normally have set up a more chill playlist for drawing merch. Or just drawing. That's okay. Let me draw a concept that I made a while back. Do we know if it's too loud? I can't hear anything. You can barely hear it? Okay, I'm going into advanced audio properties and bringing the desktop audio up specifically because it's too loud for me right now in my ears. So it's crazy that you can barely hear it. There we go. I bumped it up by like 5 decibels. So it's louder for you, but not louder for me. Let me know how that is. Hear better? Sweet. No, you'll never guess what Captain Flare is saying in this art. You'll never guess what words are coming out of his mouth here. Who was that? It was me. In a rageful state that you've never seen. I want the entire body to, like, flail behind him. Hold on. I want it to be, like, got a leg here, leg there. Actually, maybe I'll do the leg here. Yeah, we'll do that. Can you guess what it is now? So this was another concept sketch that I want to toy with. Hey, why is not there? 'Cause it's not! It's not! This is the music that plays when people think it's my birthday. Boss music. Something like this, where it's like a blast. So is your buzzer still being annoying, or did you get that fixed? What? You mean the buzzing noise that I've been having lately since I moved? I haven't told anyone about it, I don't think, but maybe I did and I forgot. That buzzing noise? I don't know. Cross out not? No. Yeah, I think that buzzer? No, I still have a buzzing noise in OBS. I don't know why. Oh no, sorry, not just in my headphones in general. I don't know what the deal is with that. Let's see if we can get a tongue out. Nah, no tongue. Yeah, it could be. Oh wait, no. Wait, there's already a symbol to represent rage. It's like this thing, right? People use this symbol to represent. Yeah. Oh wait, it was your dryer? Oh no, there's no fixing that. That's just how it sounds. Oh, well, that reminds me, I have something to share about my dryer, but I'll do that at another date. You need to kick it? Oh, yeah, you're right. But like this is, I don't know, I kind of like this idea. Maybe I could do like a little birthday hat up here with like the strings detached. Could be neat. A flare dryer merch drop! Guys, for like a couple $100, you can have a Captain Flare dryer. And Blue, I did think about that, but I think it's better to represent that with stuff like this Pluie flare, or stuff like this with suspiciously cat-shaped flare. And yeah, no, I'm aware, Espeon, believe me. The moment the track starts and I hear that wow, wow, it's like, oh, I know that. I know that one. Every time you type Pluie, it turns on all caps. Deserved, it's Pluie. Finally, all my clothes can come out green. Yeah, the Captain Flare dryer, put it in between your other devices. We call that our green and in-between technology. Oh, it never lands to play so bad? Oh, I'm sure it could. And Kaywood Brown, that's a great question. How did I start YouTube? Well, it was fully a hobby at first. I would just make silly little videos that I thought were fun, and then suddenly people really liked them. I definitely got very lucky with the algorithm suddenly scooping me up. But I kept at it for, like, I was doing YouTube for, I want to say 2 years before anything happened with it. So while I called yesterday technically my channel's anniversary, I've been doing YouTube for like more than that, you know? Yeah, I got very, very lucky. You're not supposed to know Undertale memes? Too bad. This is kind of fun. I don't know. I think I want to do a, like, not my birthday declarative design that doesn't have my character in it, so it's more versatile and a little more detached from myself. Could you draw something? Maybe. I mean, I'm not really trying to set a norm of taking requests, but Espeon, you give good suggestions, so what's up? Because I do think we will round it out shortly here. Can you lock in for a sketch? That's a big request right there. It's a big request. You want the flare flag? Oh yeah, Flare City. I really like a lot of these. I'm gonna go put stars by ones that I really like and that you may see later. Like the bad Wi-Fi sticker. Oh, see, I thought about it. I originally wanted to lock in for something, but I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me right now, energy-wise. I like Pluie. This is fine. Could be good as an official hot and cold representation. I kind of really like this cake one, so I'll think about that. You know, I just like seeing your art. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put a star for literally all these. The flare socks will be real, and it will be lots of silly expressions. So thank you. That it wouldn't have happened without the stream, so thank you all so much for the suggestions. I think I'll look into the bucket hat. I needed to look at how the designing actually works, because that's a three-dimensional object. It's a little scarier. And I think I want to potentially explore this idea more. I just like how it looks. Have you thought about stickers? Oh, I've got stickers. Look at the top of the screen, CaptainFlare.com. If you've never checked it out before, that's where I have stickers, like this one, where I've got a little mouse on my head. So believe me, I've already got stickers. This is me looking to make more stickers. I'm not super happy with how the subathon timer stuff turned out, so we'll see. I still want to do something related to Reflourished. I'm just not sure what. But only, you know, it's not going anywhere. I'll have plenty of time. So, garlic, that's true. Something with PVZ garlic. Though if I draw PVZ garlic, that's not like my character, so I'd want to do something with just the concept of garlic. I don't know what I would do though. Actual merch suggestion? Go for it, Espeon. Something with fishing. Could be fun, I do like fishing. And I know Toasty has made some art of me fishing that is incredibly good. And it's a vibe that's so good that I don't know if I could capture with my own art style, but it would be awesome. Have him hold an actual garlic in awe of its presence. And yeah, there's no Garshlik error. I'm sorry. No Garshlik art. Garshlik is a bit too niche for merch, I think. Garshlik only exists as a very small subset of my, like... It's like a micro community and a micro community in my Discord server, you know? Well, Garlic, we need to have the flag. True. Nah, Lock and Flare would love fishing. True. What's Garshlik? Garshlik is a real-life rock with a mossy-looking face that I took a picture of for a Moss Monday I did in my Discord server. It was named by the same person that made Flimp, I believe. Flimp being the flare shrimp that is in my Discord banner and that I drew at the beginning of stream. So there's Garshlik lore, I guess. I should probably star this as well. I mean, this is gonna happen. And heck, the line art might look very similar to this, because I like this line art. Chicken flare is too niche. What is, I don't even, it's so niche that I don't even remember what Chicken Flare is from. I don't even know. Chicken City. I've drawn you as a chicken? What the? Yeah, but I mean, I'm trying to aim for stuff that like people know about. I don't remember. I think I remember Chicken Flare now. If I did Cactus City merch, that feels like I'm copying someone else, Bob. I think that idea has been done by someone else before. A flare ferret. I do love seeing how people draw my character as like little critters and creatures. That is one of my favorites. Live, laugh, love, flimp. Hold on. Drawing live, laugh, love, flimp right now. I always forget to make Flimp's eyes look really watery. That's a big part of the design. Okay, this is a very interestingly shaped Flimp. Oh yeah, look at that Flimp. I like how like square shaped they are. Let me make this a bit of a smaller. There we are. Live. Laugh. Love. Flimp. Or maybe I don't. Oh, this music. It's Flimp. He's here. Oh gosh. Yeah, live, laugh, flump. Live, laugh, love, Flimp could go crazy. This track is so good. It's so good. We need a Flimp sticker. I need to ask Sabby. If people want Flimp, I could do a Flimp sticker. I can maybe include it in the next like sticker batch like this one. I don't think I've ever drawn like a heart, like a full send on Flimp, trying to like shade it and color it and do all that. Anyway. Because yeah, I do want to do another design that's like this, where I like went crazy hard on it. In fact, oh wait, is there a way I can do this? Can I? Yeah! Look at all these freaking layers. Look how many layers this darn image has. I'm so good at layer organization. All right. Yeah. I forgot you use so many layers. Every single one of those characters has a different batch of layers. So there's a little peek behind the curtain. I'm so organized. Anyway. I kind of really like this. Oh yeah, that thumbnail was a layer nightmare as well. Anything that has multiple characters is going to be a layering nightmare. Hydration, thank you. You could do that, but for mods and fan games you've done? Oh, you mean something like this? Where it's like my character and then there are a lot of representations of the things I've played? Because I would love if I could do more stickers Yeah, okay, yeah, more stickers based on other series, because, like, why does the Mastering Bad Characters Garden Warfare sticker get its own thing, but other series don't? And I guess my main worry of that is the fact that the best way to represent those series is to use their characters, but those are not characters that I own. So I don't think that works. Like, as much as I would adore to do like a bee shooter sticker, I don't know if I can. Your accent got funny? My accent? I guess everyone has an accent. I just forget that I also have an accent. I guess everyone does. But yeah, like I have an accent. I know, it's just when it's my own voice and I hang out with people with the same accent, I forget that it is the same. But anyways, my point is, with like Bee Shooter even, for an example, while DLC is like a fan-made thing, Bee Shooter is still, well, yeah, I have Gamer King, but I'm trying to put a little kibosh on that, trying to limit that. That was like a tester, but I guess in the event of something bad happening, I don't want all of my stuff to get wiped out. I want to still have merch that is unrelated and will stand the test of time, if that makes sense. You know, I've done a lot of stuff. Deltarune Reflourished, Fusion, DLC edition. Could be cool. So, I don't know. Like, I love doing art of so many different things, but when it comes to merch, it is kind of just a scarier thing, because it is technically a design, like a design that I am selling. So it's just a lot of extra mumbo jumbo related to that I think is frightening, and I'd rather avoid if I could help it. Hence why almost all of this does not involve PvZ stuff. I love the stylized art of your guide, TBH. Well, thank you. I definitely want to experiment more with other styles. Mumbo? Yeah. Mumbo Jumbo collab soon. But I would love, I mean, if you saw the beginning of stream, I would love to do more stuff. Even with merch. This might just be a different merch drop. But like stuff in more of this style. Where everything's all like pixely. Almost like a Neighborhood Defense style, if that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, if you saw my latest community post, which if you haven't, by the way, huge announcement on that thing, you should take a look. I don't know, I really like this stuff. Blair, what track is this? Oh shoot, let me think. For my memory. Ah, it's not coming to me. I think it's another track, but I don't actually know. Let me go look. Netherlands. It's literally called Netherlands. Yeah, of course it's another track. I'm removing your badge. It's been a while. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, these pixel styles are fun, but also look how freaking small this is. It's pretty fun. So I think at some point I'd love to do more stuff in that style, but for now I think I'm gonna stick to my sort of thicker brush, like smooth looking art style, like with this, for this merch drop, and maybe for another one I will get a little more silly with it. I know it's easy to upscale. Yeah, no, I've done that with my community posts. Like those are made on very small canvases and they made them bigger so YouTube didn't like destroy them. Anyway, I feel like I'm kind of set. I feel like at this point I'm kind of just stalling for time and rambling, when in reality I can save us all some time. And I think I might end stream there, TBH. It has been fun though. It's nice to do another art stream. It's been quite a while, honestly. So hopefully when I do another one, it won't take too much longer. I got you, King. A sticker of your ramble. They got it. I can't believe they got it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Let's raid out to another art streamer. I like raiding outside of my own bubble, but it's also very scary. Stand and stretch? Oh, that could be fun. I like standing and stretching. I've been doing a lot of sitting today. So we raided to before streaming? Is that the case? Olive Jest? Oh yeah, we'll raid out to Olive again. Ugh. We'll raid out to Olive again. I don't know if they'll remember me, but we'll see. Olive Jest is an art streamer that we've raided out to before, so we're going to raid out to them again. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and do that. It looks like she is currently drawing a sort of comic. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and blast her stream with a Captain Flare community jump scare. That sounds fun. I don't remember if her community or like channel is family friendly or not, so do keep that in mind as I go ahead and raid out to her. Oh, thank you, Toasty Spud, for the Twitch link. I was gonna do that. So YouTube folks, you can go ahead and... She's safe for work? Sweet. All right, sick raid incoming. Let me take a hydration check. All right, that's about it from me. I'm gonna go work on more stuff. New videos on the horizon, new stuff incoming, Discord event related to art soon. Go ahead, YouTube guys, use the link that Toasty sent if you want to make this raid even bigger than Twitch says it is. And yeah, with that, that'll be it from me. I will see you all in the next one. This is Captain's Log, out.